Hi, this is Najib, and this is the same BMW. I've done it. All the lineup, what was the damage, so all fixed. The way it looks like, I'm quite happy with it. So let's do the paintwork and let's see how it's gonna look after paintwork. I really want this car to be done very in a high standard job. It looks good, the way it's supposed to. So the reason is it's not only just because it's been for a very long time. Uh, so I want to really this car to finish in a good respect. So let's give him some respect. And the first respect I'm going to give him, or blow the dust. Obviously, I never cleaned this since when the car is arrived here. So let's blow it and let's see some dust in the air. So clean it first so I can see the dents and everything. So let's do it and let's build up some energy and finish it. Let's do it. Put the fan on. Put the compressor on. You will see how long this car has been here. You will see now. You're gonna trust me now. Wow. Right, so that was the first respect I give it to this car is I've cleaned the dust so I can see the dent. And there's another respect is going to be to do a good job on it. Right, let's mix some filler. And believe me or not, I can't believe it, I'm putting filler on this car. Right, because this bumper came with a parking sensor, so I had to block it. I put a piece of plastic from behind it, so So I'm going to fill it up from outside to get blocked. Hi everyone again, this is me and this is the same car we are enjoying here. Anyway, I've put the first filler, so I've sanded it down and I've decided to sand it down the whole bonnet because the bonnet came as a second-hand bonnet and he's been here for very quite a long time. I left it outside from December. I thought maybe there is a more dent, but surprised me there was no big dent because I don't like a big filler work on a bonnet. Basically because the engine will hit him up and he will show in all the lines and everything. So after I don't want that. So the good part is not a big dent. I found just small tiny one in the front because I tapped it hammer a little bit, so that's why I put a tiny filler. But after when I sanded down the whole bonnet, I've just found another little dent here and a small one here and very small one on the wing, and there's some stone chip. So let's do another coat of filler, the second one, sand it down, and we're going for a primer after that. Right, so I put another coat of filler. I'm gonna sand it down and straight after that primer. Basically, I planned today to spray it, but the lineup yesterday took me quite longer, so I didn't rush there. I says, you know what, you waste a lot of time on this, so let's just give him a time a little bit more. Make sure everything is good, perfect on its position. So make sure the lineup, everything is gonna fit. It's supposed to fit the way it's supposed to. So on the lineup yesterday, it took me quite longer. So that's why I keep it for tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be painted and it will be good. It will be very good. Right. Uh, so all I had filler work on this is very little filler work. So on that corner in the front and the middle there was two small little dent, so it's done. Just tiny bit of here on this corner, and the rest all was stone chip. Like at this type of stone chips, I had to fill it up with the filler a little bit and a little bit here. And as you can see, every corner lines and everything is good, sitting proper. And also the lines, the gaps, bumper, bonnet. So all is done, ready for primer. Let's do it and let's kill it. Right, hello, hi, and welcome back, and good morning from London. This is Najib, and this is the patient. He's been in coma from last December. So, after a long 5 6 months' time, the patient is going to wake up from coma. So, today is the final day. We're trying to prep him and mask him and paint and spray him. And before we losing so much time, let's zip it up and crack on and shut the bonnet down and let's finish it. So let's do it. I like it, do it, do it. Put the fan on. Get the matte black. Spray some matte black around it. Don't worry about overspray the rest of the car because we are going to polish the whole car. Right, all is done. You just need to build up some energy, you know? Build up energy. Because obviously this car is stick to my space. And I don't want him anymore. Let's rip him off. Now is ready to shoot. Let's right. As you've seen, uh, I've sanded down with the 320 P320 with sanding gear machine. And before that, as you've seen, there was a little filler, body filler, the yellow color. I put body filler. The reason there is a little bit, I found the stone chip, and where the stone chip comes from is very important. You know, when you close to the front car in the motorway, just imagine the car in front of you is just 2 meters or 3 meters close to you. On that car, the rear two tires is throwing stone on the front of the bumper and in front of the wing and in front of the bonnet. So it's keep throwing stone on your car. So that's how the stone chip comes from. So anyway, so I found them and I put the stopper and I had to do it with the 320, and now we're gonna do the rest of it, and then we're gonna do a matte black again, and then gonna do a 500, and then the edges, some wet and dry, masking up, blast him and bless him till I'm gonna finish and do the rest. Hello, hi, welcome on All-in-One. This is Najib, all-rounder on a car bodywork. As you've seen in the beginning, I promised that I'm gonna be on my own from start to finish point. Finally, the car has been done. Imagine in a very tiny space and a limited opportunity and a bunch of tools. Imagine that you have a big spray booth and a professional setup for bodywork. Believe me or not, without all of this, you see, I finished the car. Until I make a professional setup for bodywork, only I can request you guys, please, if you can subscribe the channel to all your contact list, friends and family, and you can hit the bell icon and smash them in 100 pieces so you can get the next notification. And maybe there are things that you pinpointed that you're thinking I haven't done it the way it's supposed to. I'd love to know, maybe you can please drop in the comment box. And there are people who's professional on bodywork. If you're watching, maybe you're thinking the type of technique you have that I don't. I request you, please, also if you can drop the technique on a comment box. We're all human, we're all learning from others, and that's what I'm doing. Last, love you all. Thanks for watching. Let's go and see what the guy is doing with the car. Let's go and see. Yes, Baba, let's go. Right, hi and welcome back to the preparation. Right, all is done. So what I'll do is now, I'm going to prep it and basically very final finishing. Some scotching around with the wet and dry, and after that we're gonna clean the area, clean the car, mask it seriously, and paint it. So normally people they're using scotch just on its own, but I like scotch with this scuff. Scotch and scuff, it gives you 100% finishing. So that's why I'm using it. Scotch with the scuff, and the finishing scotch and scuff is very good. Right, breaking news. One of the biggest breaking news you're gonna see throughout of this channel right now. Someone told me you can start it, you will get a start. So if it's a start, it will be the first time after 5 or 6 months time. So basically, the patient was in coma. So after 5 6 months time, the patient will be back to life. So let's see if it's a start or no. I hope so. Wow! Wow! What a breaking news! What a breaking news! I can't believe it. This patient was on a coma for the last 5 6 months and now is back to life. So all of this breaking news you're gonna see throughout this channel. You seen live. How is this possible? But it's a miracle, isn't it? Let's kick him out. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So obviously this was the first time I'm driving this car out of here. But obviously it's not finished, innit? So we'll have to clean the area. So this place I never cleaned it up from since this car has been here. The reason because there are so many parts of this car, I don't want to lose them. So that's why I left them as it is. So this is after December, I'm trying to clean the area, wash it, and do as much as possible, and dang him, bang him, kick him out this car. Let's do it. Right, so all is well, all is done, everything is under control. After December, long time, the car came here and we was stuck in with the parts and everything, as I told you in the beginning. And all is done. It's painted, the paintwork, I'm quite happy with it. I don't even need the heater. So let me switch it up. Only we have a little bit with the lighting problem here, but let me cut it off here, or maybe let me just, believe me or not, there is no even single dust. All the finishing, everything is gunpoint finish. No run or anything else. Fantastic. Under calls, so actually you can see it clearly now. Yeah, you can see quite clear now. Very clean. So I was planning to release the car today, but the problem, I couldn't finish it. He was supposed to go, he was supposed to leave me alone today, but anyway, we have to release on Monday. So anyway, we're gonna fit it Monday. Just gonna put the bonnet and 2 grills and a 2 wheel arch cover. That's it. What about polish? Obviously, I do polish, but I don't do like a deep polish. Let me move the mouse now. Yeah, so I don't do a deep polish. Maybe a few places, just touch of polish and that's it. You don't need deep polish. Lacquer, when you're doing deep polish, the shiny doesn't stay for very longer. So better to do a gunpoint finish. If your paint and spray job is good, you don't need to do a deep polish. Just few places, if you found any just touch up, and that's it. So right, so this is the last shot of this car. As you can see, everything has been done. All the parts and everything has been fit. Imagine the front end was a big damage, and no matter how the damage was big, my point is at the end, the finishing, all the lineup and everything has to be just perfect like this, and including the paintwork. All together with the finishing, the way it just looks like and the way it was. So I'm hoping you're gonna see it and you can give me a number on this. Thanks for watching.